Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing another album, yay! Came out like 2 days ago, and I listened to it non-stop. Success! So today I'm going to be reviewing IPrevail's new album, Lifelines. Good album. I've been waiting for this for, I don't know, months, a year, kind of that sort of scale. And when they said they were going back into the studio, I was really happy, I was really excited, I was so pumped to get it. Got notes this time, unlike the last time I didn't have notes. So the songs go in order from Scars, Stuck in Your Head, Lifelines, Come and Get It, Chaos, Alone, Outcast, R-I-S-E, which spells Rise, but it's all in block capitals, Already Dead, Pull the Plug, One More Time, My Heart I Surrender, which they already released on their EP, which it was still an amazing song, and Worst Part of Me. Let's get going. So number one is Scars. Now this was the first song they released from the actual album, and it's a heavy, kind of like a heavy-ish A Day to Remember mixed with a bit of Ask Alexandria. It's basically a pickup song. It's kind of like, even though I get scars, I will carry on doing what I want to do kind of song. It's a very good song, it's very heavy, and it's sort of the one you sort of play first when you go to a gig, I can imagine. Good song if you like the band, but listen to it non-stop. It was the only song they released from the album for like 2-3 weeks or something stupid. Stuck in Your Head is the second one, and this is kind of a pop punky song, kind of like As It Is mixed with the lighter side of Day to Remember, and it's basically saying that you're not the one for me, but my song is, I'm always stuck in your head, my song's stuck in your head, I'm always something in your head, but you don't want me to be there, kind of. They're all about exes. It's a sort of punky sort of attitude. It's all exes and related to relationships. The next one is Lifeline, so this is the title of the album as well, and this is my third favourite because it's, I don't know what it is, it's just really good and catchy. So it's like a heavy but small amount of screaming. So if you're not into screaming, don't listen to, pretty much don't listen to the album if you're not into screaming, because there's quite a lot of screaming in it. But it's kind of like Lifeline, you need someone, you're asking for help, that's sort of the message they give across. But it's got quite a good beat to it. It's not like a generic pop punk song, but it's a good song, obviously because it's my third favourite, but it's a good song. And I think if you're going to listen to any song on the album to make a judgment of the album, that is definitely the one. I mean, because my first two favourites are kind of not screaming, whereas Lifelines is a good song to judge the album off. Number 4 is Come and Get It, which, to be honest, is a heavy song. It's a heavy screaming song. Again, if you're not into screaming, don't listen to it. All I wrote down was aimed to a bully. So basically that means that after all the shit they've had, they're finally doing something they enjoy and they're there doing it, and you're just sat there in your pyjamas watching TV. That's the kind of feeling I get from it. It's quite a, it's got a meaning, we've all got meaning behind it, but that's got quite a strong meaning to me because that's what I want this to kind of be. Kind of want this to be me saying, look, I had the drive to do something and look, I did it. Mommy, I did good! And this is my fourth favourite, Chaos. Now I've listened to this one on repeat for about 3 hours a day since it came out, because I can't pick much of a thing against it. I can't pick something out of it that basically is a meaning, but it's very heavy, but not screaming as much. They're all heavy. It's like heavy stuff. It's like A Day to Remember from Common Courtesy, that sort of stuff. Like City of Ocala, kind of heavy. Like it's heavy, but it's not really vocally heavy. There's also, the whole album is full of drums, so it's great. Yeah, it's basically saying through everything, I am still here and I will fight to my very last breath, because the chorus goes, I will reach for my very last breath even in cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest is a heart attack. So even if you're going through some shit, this album is a good thing to listen to because it'll kind of give you the drive to do stuff. Another one is Alone, and this is my second favourite because it's, well, I'm alone. that's the main reason. Basically saying, I'm all alone, I can't do it. I want you back, I can't be the person I am. Yeah, it's really depressing, quite a depressing song. So I really like Alone because, well, I'm alone and it kind of makes me feel better about being alone. The next one on the album is Outcast, and this is the pretty heavy song. It's basically Get Pumped. It's literally the song that you want to play and listen to just before a gig, and it's a sick favourite, and it's heavy, it's energetic, it's got a big strong beat, really good to mosh to, which is another thing. A lot of this album isn't heavy in the sense that you'd want to mosh to it all the time. Outcast is a very heavy, grungy, metal-y kind of song, but lyrically it's not metal. Lyrically it's just saying I'm an outcast, yay, it's now special. And then it's the R-I-S-E one, which is the next one, which is basically a heavy song about if you work hard you get where you want to be and you'll become big or popular or rich or famous or whatever you want to be, you'll be there with hard work. Although the famous people nowadays did no work and just revealed their nude bodies and got famous. I think it's a dig at just general society, maybe. It's a good song anyway, and it's not screaming at all. Good song. And then Already Dead, basically it's about killing someone or wanting to kill someone but them already being dead. Questionable. Good song. I mean, there's no song that I would willingly skip just casually in the car or just down the street, unlike A Day to Remember. Some of them you have to be in the right mood for, and Already Dead is definitely one you have to be in the right mood for. The next one is Pull the Plug. It's screaming but not very heavy, so it's kind of punky but screaming. Can't really say much more to that. Basically it's a catchy song. Maybe it's talking about inner demons. These notes are awful. I'm moving on. The next one is One More Time, and this is similar to Pull the Plug, quite catchy. It's got a punky feel, but this one isn't screaming, so One More Time isn't screaming. It's got a good mix of songs that aren't screaming and ones that are. If you aren't into your screaming, this is a good album to listen to, because they're not all screaming and they're not all heavy. And this is sort of make the most of what you've got. Don't give in to fear. Don't give in to your lack of confidence. Just be yourself and be confident. I think that's what it's talking about. But it's a heavy song. It's catchy. It feels like As It Is. It's like a heavy version of As It Is. The next one is My Heart I Surrender, and this is my favourite song because it's basically about saying, I can't live like this. I will give you my heart, I surrender. Take my heart, I surrender, I don't want to do this anymore, kind of thing. But it's acoustic, it's great. It's not really melodic, it's not got a lot of like rhythm or sort of tune to it. It's just chords. It's a good song though, it's my favourite. So go listen to it, give it some love. The last song is Worst Part of Me. It's my 5th favourite. It's catchy but heavy and screaming, and maybe about an ex or a personality. I mean, I couldn't pick much up from it, but it's basically about maybe talking about someone lied to him, sort of manipulated him into doing what they wanted. I picked up an ex kind of vibe from it. I mean, this is pretty much the whole album because it's a punky band. It's like a heavy punk band, so punk is literally, hey ex, you're a bitch. And that's it. So that's the whole album done. And conclusion is basically it's a catchy but heavy album. So I'm absolutely in love with it. And in my opinion, it's the best album of 2016. I've said it, I'm done. No more albums can beat it. It's so good. Just all the songs fit well together. They all fit in the album. They've all got a common theme, basically, hey exes, you're a bitch. Kind of agree with. In some senses, it's just catchy, screaming, heavy, it's got emotion to it, it's got meaning, it's got kind of makes you feel warm inside, if that's a thing. If people can feel warm, I don't know, I'm freezing all the time. But anyway, thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed, and if IPrevail are watching this, hello, I love you, please come to my town, I want to see you live, please. And yeah, so remember to hit like and subscribe, and give my videos some love, and also give IPrevail some love as well. Ciao, goodbye, that was weird, see ya.